Hey guys, welcome back, and today we are going out of this galaxy to test, try, and swatch Pat McGrath Star Wars collection. I don't know about you guys, but I could not wait for this collection to come out. I am a big Star Wars fan, and I have my sister to blame for that, who made me watch a lot of the Star Wars movies, the original ones, when we were younger. So when this collection came out, I just thought it would be so much fun to try. Today we are going to be test swatching the two different eyeshadow palettes, and one of them was a kit. It came with her Lip Fetish lipsticks. So let's dive right in and see how much we love or how much we don't love this eyeshadow collection from Pat McGrath. So from the Star Wars collection, I got two different sets. One was the Mothership Galactic set. This came with the eyeshadow palette, and this was $65. And the second kit that I got was the Dark Galaxy Duo. This came with another eyeshadow palette, and it also came with one of her Lip Fetish lipsticks. So first I'm going to start with the Mothership Galactic collection. It is really, her packaging is always the top of the line. It's beautiful, it's firm, it's sturdy. I will warn you that I actually thought the eyeshadow case would come out of this box. It is stuck. So basically you have the box, you open it up, and your eyeshadow is stuck in here. You do have a large mirror at the top. So it is a little bit on the bulkier side if you're traveling with it, but the packaging is just gorgeous. There it is up close again, and you can see the vibrancy of all the eyeshadows is so impactful. So first we have Galactic Gold. It's just a really soft, beautiful, light gold tone. Next we have Bronze. Next we have Violet Void. That's a really soft, darker purple color, and then when the light hits it, the glitter in it shows these lighter violet flecks. And the last color here is Corruption. That is just a beautiful dark bronzy color. Next we have Electron, and that is just a pinky purple color, just soft and beautiful. And the last one is the one, it's called Gold Standard, and that is that 24 karat gold. These colors are just really beautiful and richly pigmented. Here is the Dark Galaxy collection up close. Next, I'm going to just continue swatching the Dark Galaxy palette. So the first one is a pinky tone, kind of like a peach, and it's called Cosmic K, and that is probably the lightest one of the collection. It does remind me of the first swatch from the Mothership collection. Next, we have Venomous Void, and that is just a gorgeous matte plum color. It does feel a different texture. It's a little bit more powdery, and I think you can see the more you rub it, the more it would blend out. So that's definitely a different formula. The next one, I want to say it's Saturnella. Not totally sure, but it's just this bronzy red color, and that for the new year and into the next year could be really fun to play around with. Next we have Smoked Amethyst, and it is definitely a more of a darker black tone compared to the darker purple in the Mothership one. And then we have Odyssey. This I can't wait to see. It's just as beautiful as I thought it would be. It is just like a shimmery, beautiful, light purple tone, but it also, when the light hits it, you do see these undertones of a light pink. And the last one is called Bronze Nebula. It looks pretty much, I'm just going to do a little dab up here. It looks pretty much exactly the same as just the bronze color in the other palette. But besides, looking at all the swatches, I don't really see too many colors that are overlapping. These two pinks are similar, but this one from the Dark Galaxy one, it definitely has a lot more pink glitter when the light hits it. These bronzes, I cannot tell the difference. They look exactly the same to me. So I would say out of the two palettes that there's only one color that is the exact same in both. So you really are getting a good array of different colors in each one. The last thing to swatch was that Lip Fetish and Nude Astral. It is just like a shimmery star. It's really beautiful. I'm just going to swatch it here, but you can see it looks pink. It goes on relatively clear, but when the light hits it, you get that same gorgeous, just soft royal pink color, only when the light hits it and picks up on that glitter. So it really is just a soft little touch. It's almost as if it was a lip gloss in a lipstick. So I'm actually going to start with the Mothership palette. I'm going to apply this one to my eyelids so we can see how it looks. So first I'm going to go in with this bronze shade. It is the bronze, and I'm just going to go in the crease just to create a little bit of a definition. I just want to do a really simple gold eye, which I think for the holidays and any parties, like for New Year's, it's just a classic. You can't go wrong with a gold eye. So right away, I literally just tapped my brush in it ever so lightly, and you can see how rich the pigments are with her eyeshadows, which I have had experience with them before. If you guys watch my other video of one of her Lip Astral quads, I really loved the colors. Those were very glittery though, and they didn't show up this pigmented. This is more of, it's not a matte, it is a shine, but it's not a full glitter, and it is just going on like butter. It's just so rich and pigmented. I'm really happy with this quality. So I'm just going to take another brush just to try to blend it out because it did go on so strong. I don't know if you guys can see, it's just like if you could make the perfect bronze eyeshadow with just a hint of shimmer, this would be it. Next, I'm going to go right into the corner of my eye with the Galactic Gold shade. And this looks more glittery, so I'm interested to see if the pigments are going to pick up as strong as that bronze. And they are picking up how they did in that Lip Astral quad. They're not as pigmented, but I have a feeling if you wet your brush a little bit, these would pick up and go on a little bolder. So I'm going to go ahead and just wet my brush a little bit and try that Galactic Gold again. So let's see. Okay, that definitely worked. I think her glitters, if you really want that punch of color that you see in the palette, it really helps to go in with a wet brush. So for the outer lid of my eye, I'm going to go in with the shade called Gold Standard, and it just looks like 24 karat gold. This is really gold. I'm not going to wet the brush. I'm going to see how it applies because it does look to be more of the same texture as the bronze. So yeah, I don't think you need to wet it. I think if you want a really strong impact, then you could go ahead and wet the eyeshadow for the gold. I'm going to go a little bit underneath with some more bronze. I might even add a little bit of some of the purples in the palette just to punch it up and just have fun and play around. So I'm going to go back under my lid with a smudger brush with that same bronze color because it is a really good transition shade. And I'm going to make sure to kind of drag the color out a little bit more. I'm not hugging it as tight to my under eye, so it's just kind of like a little smoky look. So I'm going to just kick this up and have a little bit more fun with it, and I'm going to go in with a wet brush and I'm going to try Violet Void. It is the darker of the purple tones, and I'm just going to create a very gentle little wing line at the top. So it really looks nice as a black eyeliner, and then those little hints of purple do help to complement the eye. So there's a close-up of one eye done. As you guys can see, this color, I mean, she's not playing around. I don't think she ever is. You can just tap the brush so lightly in the eyeshadows and the pigment is there. You don't have to mess around, keep dipping back and forth. It is just really stunning, and it also feels like I don't feel like I have any eye makeup on. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, seeing all the swatches of the beautiful collection. I am so happy with this order. It's like all the stuff from Pat McGrath, I really do love it. There's been a very few amount of things from her that I have not been fully satisfied with, but this collection is a top 10 for me. It's just beautiful, and I feel like you cannot go wrong with it. I just want to say that I hope everyone has had a great 2019. I am excited to bring in the new year, 2020. I've got a lot of things planned for you guys. I'm going to be making a lot more tutorial videos. We'll be testing and swatching new brands. I'm also going to be showing more painting videos, and early in 2020 you should see the video of the making of the painting behind me. So stay tuned, you guys. Subscribe to my channel, ring the bell, and follow me on Instagram for the latest updates.